Talk Like TED was the first book about public speaking that I have read, and to be honest, it's also my favorite. The reason why is because the book presents 9 essential tips that can make you able to form a speech that is like TED Talks. In this review, I will go into details about 3 of the tips. So, without further ado, let's get right into the first tip. This tip is called Master the Art of Storytelling by the author. As the title says, this tip is about the importance of mastering the ability of storytelling. The audience are too used to see PowerPoint slides, facts, figures and data. In other words, there aren't anything special of having a PowerPoint presentation. The thing that is special is being capable of telling a great story in front of an audience. This is because when you tell a great story, you connect to the audience as well as inspire them due to you express your passion for the subject. Scientifically, it has also been proved that it's easier to persuade an audience by telling a story. So, clearly, you should learn how to become a better storyteller. In order to achieve that, you have to know the 3 effective types of stories. The first type of stories are personal stories that relate directly to the theme of the conversation/presentation. The second type are stories about other people who have learned a lesson the audience can relate to. The third type are stories involving the success or failure of products or brand which causes that the audience feel like that they are on a field trip to a company. Each of the types have their own advantages and disadvantages, but try still to include one of these types in your presentation. That said, a bonus tip that can help you tell a great story is the use of metaphors, analogies and vivid language in your stories, because these kinds of words stimulate your brain. On the other hand, avoid using buzzwords and cliches, because they are empty and meaningless to the story. Anyway, let's look at the next tip that can help you to improve your public speaking. This tip is called Deliver Jaw-Dropping Moments. Basically, the tip is about including a moment in a presentation that grabs the listener's attention, and is remembered long after the presentation is over. This is because the moment is so shocking, impressive or surprising. In other words, it's like a wow moment in a presentation. Why having such a moment included in your presentation works is because it creates something called an emotionally charged event in your brain, that makes it more likely that your audience will remember your message, and thereafter act on it. The author addresses some ways that can help you to deliver those jaw-dropping moments. A way is where you show unexpected and shocking statistics to your audience. Another way is linked to the tip about storytelling, because delivering a great personal story can create an emotionally charged event during the presentation. If you are not able to include one of these 2 ways in your presentation, then at least have something visual like a fun video, a thrilling demonstration or an interesting slide to show the audience. That said, let's look at the last tip that I'm going to address to you in this video. This one is called Stick to the 18-minute rule, and it's about the fact that a great presentation should last 18 minutes. The reason is that 18 minutes is long enough to be serious and short enough to hold people's attention. If the presentation is longer than 18 minutes, then something called cognitive backlog will occur in the audience's brains. In other words, they are not properly capable of receiving the presenter's ideas because of too much information. Hence, if you must make a longer presentation, include breaks. Anyway, when that is said, thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you want similar reviews. See you next time.